Patrick, Telegraph Ave. Thank you, Mr. Moderator. I put a hold on this. I was looking to find a way to shift the maintenance of all town-owned buildings into one line item. I see that Public Works on the pie chart is 5% of the overall budget, and I was trying to figure out which line items equal to 5%, so I held town buildings, school, highway, grounds maintenance, and park maintenance. But I'm really not sure, but the idea is I'd like to see the custodians be put under a Department of Public Works and have a facilities manager and have underneath the town manager all town-owned buildings, all town property under one umbrella to maintain it, and that would allow the school department to concentrate on spending their dollars wisely to educate our children.
Thank you, Mr. Finn. Well, with respect, I believe there's an opening on the advisory board.
Mr. Moderator?
We're going to move on unless there's any further comment on the school budget, $12,500,000. There's a motion on the table. Is there a second? All in favor say aye. Aye. Any opposed say no. School budget passes at $12,500,000.
You're going to give her a $16,000 raise. She went to another town to look for another job, and we have no guarantee she's going to stay with us. And then you've invested money into her training to get her up to where she needs to be as a town accountant. So we've already invested in her with no guarantee that she's going to stay, and now you're going to throw more money on top of it when you're level funding and telling everybody else, no, you can't have a raise. I think this is an insult to the rest of the town employees. And with her benefits, it actually takes her pay package up to over $100,000. This is a problem in town when we have people who can't pay their taxes today. I talked to 5 people today in this town who cannot pay their taxes. So how do I go back and say to them, sorry, we just gave away, and I'm sorry, but I don't know what you're going to do, sell your property, move out of town, where people can live in Turkey Hill and Hingham, cheaper than they can live in Hull, and Hingham has a great school system, and they have a great library, and they have a dump, and their roads are in better condition. The only thing they don't have better than us is our fire department and our police department, because those people are outstanding, and yet we don't give them what they deserve. This is an insult to the rest of the employees of the town of Hull. With no offense to this voting, because I don't even know the woman, but it's an insult to the rest of them. We can no longer afford these enormous salaries. And if you think there isn't 100 people out there that won't apply to that job, you put it on Craigslist, and you'll have a job application coming through the door.
Thank you, Ms. Martin.
I'd like to address it in the parts in which it came. So I guess the first question is what if we do nothing? Well, I think if we do nothing, we're going to guarantee that in a relatively short order, we'll have a vacancy in that position, and we'll be confronted with the same issue that we're confronted with, which is to try to attract a qualified candidate into a position at the level of pay that we offer relative to other communities.
So call for the question. The motion before the body is to approve the line item for accountant, $143,316. Is there a motion? Is there a second? Second. All in favor, say aye. Aye. Any opposed, say no. No. The ayes have it. Thank you.
Just to re-emphasize, I mean, when you do the math and you extrapolate it out, the investment of $2.1 million could potentially save the town $15 million should something like this happen. We only need to think about what happened in Westwood or wherever just recently. It was a coupling. So what we're trying to do is do some preventative maintenance here. It's bonded. It will not increase the tax base. It may increase fees, but it will not increase the tax base. And based on that, we recommend favorable action.
Thank you very much, Mr. Cannon. Yes, Ms. Linville?
Linville 57 Edgewater Road. I just want to know what an interceptor is.
What's an interceptor, Mr. Petrolak, please?
There are 2 definitions. One comes out of the Mad Max movies, which is a police pursuit car in Australia. The second is, and I don't want to get too technical again, but before the Clean Water Act and before the town made its, what I think is an extremely wise. No, it's an The charge given to the town by the Clean Water Act was to prevent wastewater from flowing untreated into the Bay and ocean. And so, so what an interceptor is, simply is, it's a line which intercepted those lines that used to go into the Bay and ocean and redirect them to the treatment facility. Hence the term interceptor. It intercepts the old flow, the old overboard discharges into the Bay and ocean and transfers them.
All right, thank you very much. Yeah. All right, Mr. Finn, briefly. There's a motion on the table. There's a second. All in favor say aye. Aye. Any opposed say no. And the ayes have it. Thank you.